Tonight on Team Voodoo Adventures.
The best part of when they run the dogs is right when they start. The heart's kind of doing its thing. You're waiting to hear the dogs, you're waiting to see something. The thing is, we hunting in the sugarcane field, and the sugarcane in the wind is making all kinds of noise. It's the same sound as a hog running through the sugarcane. See what happens.
All that and more next.
A cold November morning. Overlooking fields of sugarcane, somewhere between Jeanerette and New Iberia. Today we face an invasive species, one that wreaks havoc on the agricultural industry here in South Louisiana. We've chased these pests through the marshes of the coastline and up, and they never seem to diminish, but instead flourish. We're talking about wild hogs. In most cases, we've needed a team of coordinated, well-armed folks and a pack of highly trained dogs equipped with GPS tracking devices. That's why we once again turn to our good friend, Mr. White Bean, to lead the attack and help to put a dent in the population of hogs, so this damaged field can return to its former glory.
Today we are somewhere in the New Iberia area. As you can see in front of us, there is nothing but orange everywhere you look. We're gonna try to do some hog eradication, if I even said it right. Just give it a second. We were told that this area is hot for hogs. We're coming in here. They're gonna set us up. White beans there. And we're gonna shoot some hogs, hopefully.
I don't know if dogs will. Yeah.
Looking at this pig, I really knew I should have brought the Sandman today. But long range shooting is not particularly safe in this hunt.
Bust 'em. Go get it. How's a big one?
One of the difficulties of hunting these fields is that you need a range on your weaponry because most of the time the shot is long range, hundreds of yards in some cases. The only issue with that is when you're coordinating with a team of people who are staged accordingly. You need to use a shorter range weapon for the safety of your team.
And the best part of when they run the dogs is right when they start. Your heart's kind of doing its thing. You're waiting to hear the dogs, you're waiting to see something. The thing is, we hunting in the sugarcane field. The sugarcane in the wind is making all kinds of noise. It's the same sound as a hog running through the sugarcane. See what happens.
Coming up after the break, the hunt continues, and we'll show you a new perspective of literally finding a needle in a haystack.
All right, guys, we're over here at Guardian Preservation Systems today. I'm here with Jim and Josh, and they're gonna show us exactly what their product does.
Certainly. What we have here is a moisture bearing material, and what we're gonna do is package up any type of equipment, electronics, pumps, anything you can think of for long-term storage. Our process involves purging with inert gas. What that does is removes all the oxidizing agents from the atmosphere. That item can now be stored long-term without any risk of corrosion, moisture, debris, anything like that.
Is there any size restrictions on the products? Can it be real small? Can it be real big? Or is there certain sizes y'all can and can't do?
We can go from anything as small as you can imagine, basically up to the size of a vehicle, or even bigger if you'd like.
How long does the material actually protect what you're putting inside of it?
It's indefinite. Once this item's stored and created, as you see in the process we're about to do here, there's really no time limit to it. Basically what we'll do is gonna actually purge inside of this bag with nitrogen. And at that point, we actually use our meters and sensors to detect how much moisture is left inside. At that point, once we find an acceptable level, we'll actually go ahead and vacuum seal that equipment. Basically at that point it's preserved.
So, Mr. Jim, once this is all done, how do you know what's inside the bag if you have several products?
Oh, good question. Let me show you on this finished product over here. On every package we do, we put one of our Guardian chips on. I've got a little app on my phone that'll read that chip. I can come up and scan it, and within just a few seconds, it'll pull up any documents, pictures that we put on here. And here's the meters before, a picture of the gearbox, the finished wrap product. All that information is right here, basically on the chip, where we've got all the pictures, the documents, inspection reports, steel mill certifications, hydro testing reports, whatever the client wants to give us to associate with that Guardian chip.
So y'all could have 100, if not more, boxes all the same size.
Right.
All you need is that little chip on there, and you can walk through your warehouse and see exactly what's in every single box.
That's correct.
That is awesome.
Yes, sir.
So Jude, one other thing we do is we build crates to fit the equipment. Like these crates here we built with the Cornerstone valve seats. We build vinyl jackets
Oh, goodness.
to fit. Okay, this is a 50 by 35 foot jacket here for a customer, but we build custom fit jackets for single flying lead reel covers, calm buoys, any type of equipment that needs to be protected from the UV. Make a great fit for boats and ATVs as well.
So any size.
Any size.
Golly.
Any size.
Check them out, guardianpreservation.net.
And remember, you know the line.
Team Voodoo knows how to get around South Louisiana, and that's in a Chevrolet Silverado Z71, nicknamed Ogan. Service Chevrolet Cadillac is your access to the latest and greatest Chevy has to offer. Located on Ambassador Caffrey. This is your one-stop shop for Cadillac and Chevrolet. Stop in today and let them put you in your next adventure.
Hunting hogs in the sugarcane is difficult. You have to let the dogs loose, so they either bay up a pig or push them into the open. Luckily, Bean tracks his dogs with GPS equipment. Now this big guy was spotted with the drone. And though it's a long shot, it's actually pretty difficult to spot these guys and track them, even with an eye in the sky. All the flattened and torn up stalks is damage caused by these creatures. Even with a dog not but a few feet away, this pig eludes being discovered. And just like that, he disappears. We alerted Bean to the area. And in his fatal mistake, he resurfaces to try and run. But this time, we have him cornered.
Grab this one. Grab that black icon. The black one you got?
Whenever they run and you can shoot through the team. Yeah, well, I just...
A great haul for the day, plenty of bacon to be divided up. This won't stop the hog problem, but it will help recoup some of the land this farm owner hasn't been able to use. For this particular hunt, Bean's team was participating in an annual hog hunt tournament. By the way, they did place due to this hunt. If you want to see all of our other adventures, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram too. Forever roaming the earth, I'm your host, Jude and we'll check up with you again on Team Voodoo Adventures.
gonna make a pass next week, all right, y'all?
Man, y'all come check us out like that again.